When it comes to keeping unique pets, we always look for something colorful, vibrant, and adorable. And following this trend, seahorses can make amazing pets. But taking care of this unique anatomical shaped fish can be a bit tricky. So, in today's video, we're going to disclose whether seahorses make good pets or not.
Petopedia.
While coral tanks are popular nowadays due to their compatibility with a whole lot of different critters, for example, seahorses truly belong in species tanks. Undoubtedly, seahorses are beautiful creatures that require special care if you want to keep them as pets. Though unique in their care needs, seahorses are surprisingly easy to keep if you can maintain them accordingly. So, let's find out how you can take care of this mesmerizing underwater creature. Before setting up a tank, you need to keep in mind that seahorses can only live in salt water. So, you must create a saltwater aquarium for your seahorse. And its water should have a certain amount of salt, which is close to the ocean. You might have known that the salinity of ocean is usually between 34 to 37 parts per 1,000 units of water. So, try to make sure that the water in your tank contains this amount of salt. Besides, to balance the salinity of your tank, you need to keep adding fresh water to dilute the residual salt. Another thing, you should ensure that you must switch out all the existing water from the aquarium at least once a week, and you have to sterilize the salt water with UV light. In terms of temperature, it must be kept between 70 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit. As seahorses are known to be finicky and require appropriate conditions to thrive, they require this temperature. However, it's colder than the other fish tank's temperature. For filtration, your tank needs a heavy-duty filtration system. Yeah, as seahorses require meaty foods frequently for their diet, their food waste makes the water dirty sooner. And to keep the water clean and hygienic, you should install a powerful filter for your aquarium. Unlike other fishes, seahorses require a particular water flow to thrive freely. So make sure that the water flow rate is constant. Proper feeding is one of the most important to keep a seahorse active and healthy. So, you need to offer them fresh live foods or high-quality frozen foods. And you should provide food a minimum of 2 to 3 times a day. As they are slow eaters, you have to develop their feeding routine by giving them food frequently to ensure there's sufficient nutrition. In terms of fresh live foods, always try to give oyster eggs, different fish eggs, brine, amphipods, and ghost shrimps. These live foods are extremely nutritious for their proper growth. On the other hand, if you want to give frozen food, you can go for Mrs. Shrimp or spirulina enriched brine shrimp. But always remember that whatever food you're giving, they can easily fit into their small mouth and snout, and also large enough so that they can easily see it to grab. Before giving frozen food, always try to defrost the food in a separate container with tank water. Then pour it into the entire tank of water. The good thing is that you can easily train them for proper feeding behavior. All you have to do is pick the right nutritious food and provide them on time. There is no doubt that seahorses are high maintenance, and you have to ensure advanced care for them. Firstly, you must keep the water clean and fresh. So, filtration and cleanliness are absolutely essential. Next, you have to ensure a suitable environment to keep your seahorse alive. Yes, you heard it right. If you can't maintain the ocean-like environment around them, they might simply lose their life. Afterward, the diet. No matter how busy you are, always make sure that you're giving food on time. Otherwise, they might get sick for a long time of hunger. Besides, never feed your seahorse the excess leftover food. Instead, plan all the food waste just after finishing their meal. Be mindful of this and be sure leftover food is always removed within a reasonable time frame. Lastly, a water change schedule is required to maintain stable salinity, temperature, and pH. If keeping seahorses, be aware of their water requirements too. In their tank, temperature, salinity, and pH are going to be your critical parameters. So this is about, do seahorses make good pets? Pros and cons of owning seahorses. Hope you got your best match from the list and let us know what you want to talk about next. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, and share this if you find it useful. Then subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for further updates.